Thomas the tank engine wouldn't stop being a nuisance. Night after night he kept the other engines awake. I like working on my branch line, but I want to do a different job for once. The other engines didn't take much notice, but Thomas was a little engine with a long tongue. But one night Edward came to the sheds. He was a kind little engine and felt sorry for Thomas. "I've got some trucks to take tomorrow. If you pull them instead of me, I'll work on your branch line." "Thank you," said Thomas, "that will be nice." Next morning, Edward and Thomas asked their drivers, and when they said yes, Thomas ran off happily to find trucks. Now, trucks are silly and noisy. They talk a lot and don't pretend to what they are doing, and I'm sorry to say they play tricks on an engine who is not used to them. Edward knew all about trucks. He warned Thomas to be careful, but Thomas was too excited to listen. The shunter fastened the coupling, and when the signal dropped, Thomas was ready. The guard blew the whistle, "Peep, peep," answered Thomas, and started off. But the trucks weren't ready. "Oh, oh, oh," they screamed. "Wait, Thomas, wait!" But Thomas didn't wait. Come on," he fussed. All right, don't fuss, grumbled the trucks. Thomas began to go faster and faster. Whee! He went as he rushed through Henry's tunnel. Hurry, puffed Thomas. He was feeling very pleased with himself, but the trucks grew crosser and crosser. At last, Thomas slowed down as he came to Gordon's Hill. "Steady now, steady," warned his driver as they reached the top. He began to put on the brakes. We're stopping," called Thomas. No, said the trucks, bumping into each other. Go on. Before the driver could stop them, they had pushed Thomas down the hill and were rattling and laughing behind them. Poor Thomas tried so hard to stop them, making him go too fast. Stop pushing, miss. But the trucks took no notice. Go on, they giggled in their silly way. There's the station. Oh dear, what shall I do? He cried. He rattled straight through and swerved into the goods yard. Thomas shut his eyes. I must stop. When he opened his eyes, he saw he stopped just in front of the buffers. There watching him was the Fat Controller. What are you doing here, Thomas? He asked. I've bought Edward's trucks, Thomas answered. Why do you come so fast? I didn't mean to. I was pushed, said Thomas. You've got a lot to learn about trucks again, little Thomas. After working with them again, you'll soon know more about them as Edward. Again, Jen, you'll be a really useful engine. Yes, sir. Over the coming weeks, Thomas worked well with trucks alongside Edward.